Today we are looking at a brand new test to become a United States citizen. This is for 2021 and it is 128 official questions and answers. U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services has revised the civic portion of the naturalization test. All applicants for naturalization with a filing date on or after December 1 or 1st, 2020 will be required to take the 2020 version of the Civics Test, which is this one that we're looking at right now. The naturalization test has two components, English and Civics. The English portion has not changed. For more information about the 2020 version of the Civics Test, please visit the website that you have in front of you. Listed below are the 128 civic questions and the answers for the 2020 version of this test. These questions cover important topics about American government and history. The Civics Test is an oral test, and the USCIS officer will ask you to answer 20 out of the 128 test questions. You must answer at least 12 questions correct to pass the 2020 version of the test to become a United States citizen. Very important changes. Now you have to answer 12 questions and you will be asked a maximum of 20 questions. Unlike before that you had to answer 6 out of 10 questions, now you have to answer at least 12 questions out of 20. Please make sure that you study. Please make sure that you review all the material that I will be presenting during this presentation. Let's begin the test. What is the form of government of the United States? What is the form of government of the United States? Republic. Republic. What is the supreme law of the land? What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. The Constitution. Name one thing the U.S. Constitution does. Name one thing the U.S. Constitution does. Forms the government. Forms the government. The U.S. Constitution starts with the words, "We the people." What does "we the people" mean? The U.S. Constitution starts with the words, "We the people." What does "we the people" mean? Self-government. Self-government. How are changes made to the U.S. Constitution? How are changes made to the U.S. Constitution? Amendments. Amendments. What does the Bill of Rights protect? What does the Bill of Rights protect? The basic rights of Americans. The basic rights of Americans. How many amendments does the U.S. Constitution have? How many amendments does the U.S. Constitution have? 27. 27. Why is the Declaration of Independence important? Why is the Declaration of Independence important? It says all people are created equal. It says all people are created equal. What founding document said the American colonies were free from Britain? What founding document said the American colonies were free from Britain? Declaration of Independence. Declaration of Independence. Name two important ideas from the Declaration of Independence and the U.S. Constitution. Name two important ideas from the Declaration of Independence and the U.S. Constitution. Equality and liberty. Equality and liberty. The words life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness are in what founding document? The words life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness are in what founding document? Declaration of Independence. Declaration of Independence. What is the economic system of the United States? What is the economic system of the United States? Capitalism. Capitalism. What is the rule of law? What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Everyone must follow the law. Many documents influence the U.S. Constitution. Name one. Many documents influence the U.S. Constitution. Name one. Declaration of Independence. Declaration of Independence. There are three branches of government. Why? There are three branches of government. Why? Checks and balances. Checks and balances. Name the three branches of government. Name the three branches of government. Congress, President, and the courts. Congress, President, and the courts. The President of the United States is in charge of which branch of government? The President of the United States is in charge of which branch of government? Executive branch. Executive branch. What part of the federal government writes laws? What part of the federal government writes laws? U.S. Congress. U.S. Congress. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? Senate and House of Representatives. Senate and House of Representatives. Name one power of the U.S. Congress. Name one power of the U.S. Congress. Declares war. Declares war. How many U.S. senators are there? How many U.S. senators are there? 100. 100. How long is a term of a U.S. senator? How long is a term for a U.S. senator? 6 years. 6 years. Who is one of your state's senators now? Answers will vary here. I will post a link on the comment section below so that you can find out who your U.S. senator is for your particular state. How many voting members are in the House of Representatives? How many voting members are in the House of Representatives? 435. 435. How long is a term for a member of the House of Representatives? How long is a term for a member of the House of Representatives? 2 years. 2 years. Why do U.S. representatives serve shorter terms than U.S. senators? Why do U.S. representatives serve shorter terms than U.S. senators? To more closely follow public opinion. To more closely follow public opinion. How many senators does each state have? How many senators does each state have? 2. 2. Why does each state have 2 senators? Why does each state have 2 senators? Equal representation for small states. Equal representation for small states. Name your U.S. representative. Name your U.S. representative. Again, the answers will vary here. I will post a link on the comment section of this presentation so that you can look up your U.S. representative for the area that you live in. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Again, I'm going to post a link at the bottom so that you can see who the Speaker of the House is now. And you also have a link in front of you that you can use for test updates to find out who the Speaker of the House is now. Who does a senator represent? Who does a senator represent? Citizens of their state. Citizens of their state. Who elects U.S. senators? Who elects U.S. senators? Citizens from their state. Citizens from their state. Who does a member of the House of Representatives represent? Who does a member of the House of Representatives represent? Citizens in their district. Citizens in their district. Who elects members of the House of Representatives? Who elects members of the House of Representatives? Citizens from their congressional district. Citizens from their congressional district. Some states have more representatives than other states. Why? Some states have more representatives than other states. Why? Because they have more people. Because they have more people. The President of the United States is elected for how many years? The President of the United States is elected for how many years? 4 years. 4 years. The President of the United States can serve only 2 terms. Why? The President of the United States can serve only 2 terms. Why? To keep the President from becoming too powerful. To keep the President from becoming too powerful. What is the name of the President of the United States now? What is the name of the President of the United States now? Once again, you need to keep up with the updates. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? Once again, you're more than welcome to visit this website here in front of you to get updates. If the President can no longer serve, who becomes President? If the President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Vice President of the United States. The Vice President of the United States. Name one power of the President. Name one power of the President. Commander-in-Chief of the Military. Commander-in-Chief of the Military. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the U.S. military? Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the U.S. military? The President of the United States. The President of the United States. Who signs bills to become laws? Who signs bills to become laws? The President of the United States. The President of the United States. Who vetoes bills? Who vetoes bills? The President of the United States. The President of the United States. Who appoints federal judges? Who appoints federal judges? The President of the United States. The President of the United States. The executive branch has many parts. Name one. The executive branch has many parts. Name one. Cabinet. Cabinet. What does the President's cabinet do? What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President of the United States. Advises the President of the United States. What are 2 cabinet level positions? What are 2 cabinet level positions? Secretary of Education and Secretary of State. Secretary of Education and Secretary of State. Why is the Electoral College important? Why is the Electoral College important? It decides who is elected president. It decides who is elected president. What is one part of the judicial branch? What is one part of the judicial branch? Supreme Court. Supreme Court. What does the judicial branch do? What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Reviews laws. What is the highest court in the United States? What is the highest court in the United States? Supreme Court. Supreme Court. How many seats are on the Supreme Court? How many seats are on the Supreme Court? 9. 9. How many Supreme Court justices are usually needed to decide a case? How many Supreme Court justices are usually needed to decide a case? 5. 5. How long do Supreme Court justices serve? How long do Supreme Court justices serve? For life. For life. Supreme Court justices serve for life. Why? Supreme Court justices serve for life. Why? To be independent of politics. To be independent of politics. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? Once again, you're more than welcome to visit the website in front of you, and you will get updates as to who the Chief Justice of the United States is now. Name one power that is only for the federal government. Name one power that is only for the federal government. Print paper money. Print paper money. Name one power that is only for the states. Name one power that is only for the states. Give a driver's license. Give a driver's license. What is the purpose of the 10th Amendment? What is the purpose of the 10th Amendment? It states that the powers not given to the federal government belong to the states or to the people. It states that the powers not given to the federal government belong to the states or the people. Who is the governor of your state now? Who is the governor of your states now? Once again, answer will vary here depending on which state you live in. Make sure that you look at the website that I'm going to include at the bottom of this presentation, the comment section, so that you can see who your state governor is. What is the capital of your state? What is the capital of your state? Please make sure you look at the links to websites that I will be posting on the comment section of this presentation so that you can see the capital of your state. For example, if you live in California, the capital of your state is Sacramento. There are 4 amendments to the U.S. Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. There are 4 amendments to the U.S. Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who can vote in federal elections, run for federal office, and serve on a jury in the United States? Who can vote in federal elections, run for federal office, and serve on a jury in the United States? Citizens. Citizens. What are 3 rights of everyone living in the United States? What are 3 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of expression, freedom of speech, and freedom of religion. Freedom of expression, freedom of speech, and freedom of religion. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. The United States. Name 2 promises that new citizens make in the oath of allegiance. Name 2 promises that new citizens make in the oath of allegiance. Defend the U.S. Constitution and obey the laws of the United States. Defend the U.S. Constitution and also obey the laws of the United States. How can people become United States citizens? How can people become United States citizens? Naturalize. Naturalize. What are 2 examples of civic participation in the United States? What are 2 examples of civic participation in the United States? Vote and run for office. Vote and run for office. What is one way Americans can serve their country? What is one way Americans can serve their country? Vote. Vote. Why is it important to pay federal taxes? Why is it important to pay federal taxes? Require by law. Require by law. It is important for all men aged 18 through 25 to register for the Selective Service. Name one reason why. It is important for all men aged 18 through 25 to register for the Selective Service. Name one reason why. Require by law. Require by law. The colonists came to America for many reasons. Name one. The colonists came to America for many reasons. Name one. Freedom. Freedom. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. American Indians. What group of people was taken and sold as slaves? What group of people was taken and sold as slaves? Africans. Africans. What war did the Americans fight to win independence from Britain? What war did the Americans fight to win independence from Britain? American Revolution. American Revolution. Name one reason why the Americans declared independence from Britain. Name one reason why the Americans declared independence from Britain. High taxes. High taxes. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Thomas Jefferson. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. July 4th, 1776. The American Revolution had many important events. Name one. The American Revolution had many important events. Name one. Declaration of Independence. Declaration of Independence. There were 13 original states. Name 5. There were 13 original states. Name 5. New York, Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina, and South Carolina. New York, Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina, and South Carolina. What founding document was written in 1787? What founding document was written in 1787? U.S. Constitution. U.S. Constitution. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. James Madison. Why were the Federalist Papers important? Why were the Federalist Papers important? They help people understand the U.S. Constitution. They help people understand the U.S. Constitution. Benjamin Franklin is famous for many things. Name one. Benjamin Franklin is famous for many things. Name one. U.S. diplomat. U.S. diplomat. George Washington is famous for many things. Name one. George Washington is famous for many things. Name one. First President of the United States. First President of the United States. Thomas Jefferson is famous for many things. Name one. Thomas Jefferson is famous for many things. Name one. Writer of the Declaration of Independence. Writer of the Declaration of Independence. James Madison is famous for many things. Name one. James Madison is famous for many things. Name one. Father of the Constitution. Father of the Constitution. Alexander Hamilton is famous for many things. Name one. Alexander Hamilton is famous for many things. Name one. Help establish the first bank of the United States. Help establish the first bank of the United States. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? Louisiana Territory. Louisiana Territory. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Mexican-American War. Mexican-American War. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. The Civil War. The Civil War had many important events. Name one. The Civil War had many important events. Name one. Emancipation Proclamation. Emancipation Proclamation. Abraham Lincoln is famous for many things. Name one. Abraham Lincoln is famous for many things. Name one. Freed the slaves. Emancipation Proclamation. Freed the slaves. Emancipation Proclamation. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Freed the slaves. What U.S. war ended slavery? What U.S. war ended slavery? The Civil War. The Civil War. What amendment gives citizenship to all persons born in the United States? What amendment gives citizenship to all persons born in the United States? 14th Amendment. 14th Amendment. When did all men get the right to vote? When did all men get the right to vote? After the Civil War. After the Civil War. Name one leader of the women's rights movements in the 1800s. Name one leader of the women's rights movement in the 1800s. Susan B. Anthony. Susan B. Anthony. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. World War I. Why did the United States enter World War I? Why did the United States enter World War I? Because Germany attacked U.S. civilian ships. Because Germany attacked U.S. civilian ships. When did all women get the right to vote? When did all women get the right to vote? In 1920. In 1920. What was the Great Depression? What was the Great Depression? Longest economic recession in modern history. Longest economic recession in modern history. When did the Great Depression start? When did the Great Depression start? The Great Crash of 1929. The Great Crash of 1929. Who was the president during the Great Depression and World War II? Who was the president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Franklin Roosevelt. Why did the United States enter World War II? Why did the United States enter World War II? Bombing of Pearl Harbor. Bombing of Pearl Harbor. Dwight Eisenhower is famous for many things. Name one. Dwight Eisenhower is famous for many things. Name one. General during World War II. General during World War II. Who was the United States' main rival during the Cold War? Who was the United States' main rival during the Cold War? Russia. Russia. During the Cold War, what was one main concern of the United States? During the Cold War, what was one main concern of the United States? Communism. Communism. Why did the United States enter the Korean War? Why did the United States enter the Korean War? To stop the spread of communism. To stop the spread of communism. Why did the United States enter the Vietnam War? Why did the United States enter the Vietnam War? To stop the spread of communism. To stop the spread of communism. What did the Civil Rights Movement do? What did the Civil Rights Movement do? Fought to end racial discrimination. Fought to end racial discrimination. Martin Luther King Jr. is famous for many things. Name one. Martin Luther King Jr. is famous for many things. Name one. Fought for civil rights. Fought for civil rights. Why did the United States enter the Persian Gulf War? Why did the United States enter the Persian Gulf War? To force the Iraqi military from Kuwait. To force the Iraqi military from Kuwait. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Terrorists attacked the United States. Name one U.S. military conflict after the September 11, 2001 attacks. Name one U.S. military conflict after the September 11, 2001 attacks. Global War on Terror. Global War on Terror. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Cherokee. For a complete list of the tribes, please make sure you visit the website that's listed in this presentation. Name one example of American innovation. Name one example of American innovation. Airplane. Airplane. What is the capital of the United States? What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. Where is the Statue of Liberty? Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. New York Harbor. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Because there were 13 original colonies. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Because there are 50 states. What is the name of the national anthem? What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. The Star-Spangled Banner. The nation's first motto was E pluribus unum. What does this mean? The nation's first motto was E pluribus unum. What does that mean? We all become one. We all become one. What is Independence Day? What is Independence Day? The country's birthday. The country's birthday. Name 3 national U.S. holidays. Name 3 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Thanksgiving Day, and Christmas Day. New Year's Day, Thanksgiving Day, and Christmas Day. What is Memorial Day? What is Memorial Day? A holiday to honor soldiers who died in military service. A holiday to honor soldiers who died in military service. What is Veterans Day? What is Veterans Day? A holiday to honor people in the U.S. military. A holiday to honor people in the U.S. military. We have come to the end of this presentation. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Do not forget to like this video, and also do not forget to share this video so that many people can have access and get ready to pass the test to become a United States citizen.